Hi, I'm Matt Wood. I'm one of the co-founders of RunThrough and GW Active, and I thought it might be interesting to show you a bit of behind the scenes in what it takes to organise lots of events around the country, manage various companies, what I'm up to at this moment in time, and also what RunThrough have been up to over the last few weeks and months, I suppose, since the new year. In December time we had lots of events, Christmas related events, and then we moved into January where we find that lots of people enter events for the first time maybe, or they've entered it with a New Year kick, a New Year fitness goal, or they've entered a marathon maybe potentially in April time to train for, so we're doing lots of events around that period. So we are really busy in January, February, March, April time, and that means we're a UK-wide company, so we're split across 3 different offices, I suppose, 2 warehouses in the north and the south, and a Midlands base with our office there. So my role is to kind of intermediate between all 3 of those places. So I spend time in the south office, I listen into the team meetings, I hear what the staff are up to, I communicate with them on a regular basis, I understand what's happening with each area in terms of operations. I'm not involved in the decisions and processes that happen day to day in those things, but I am part of the conversation and I enjoy that. It's something that we've created, these systems that we haven't run through over the years, and now we're at a point in time where these fantastic people can then implement these systems and make them better and better over a period of time. So today we're here doing a debrief on the London Half event, which was just this weekend gone by. So we had 3,000 people at the Olympic Park in London. Fantastic location. We ran across the running track there, started next to the stadium. Our event village was in the stadium. We had run through the velodrome, the hockey pitches, everything that London 2012 had, we ran through. It's a fantastic, really cool event. But then we're also moving into another 3 weeks of really busy events. We've got an event at Battersea Park where we've got over 1,000 people running there. We've got an event, the Surrey Half Marathon, happening the day after, which is an event we recently took on from a company that went into administration. AAT Events, the race organiser, we took that on. So we're doing that for the first time this Sunday. So our team are focused on that this week. We spent weeks and weeks and weeks of planning to get to this point, but our team, our systems, it's large compared to other organisations, so we are well equipped for that sort of stuff. We've also got an event at the end of the month at Hampton Court Palace, which is our first large major event we ever took on, and it's one of my favourites personally. So we're planning for that as well in these processes. So we've got team meetings happening about these things, going through event plans, going through timelines, speaking to venues, speaking to contractors. We've got staff, volunteers, everything's happening all simultaneously, and we've got events happening as well as that, smaller ones. Midweek events, Chase the Moon events, we've got events at Battersea, Olympic Park, Greenwich Park this weekend gone by. Lots of different events happening right now. And then as we move away from the busy January, February, March period, moving to the summer months, so April, May, June, we're starting to plan for those races in terms of getting participants on board, marketing for those events. So we've got all our communications and marketing and adverts all going for that sort of stuff. So I manage a team based in the Midlands that work on the digital side of things. So we have emails, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, everything you can think of, we're thinking of as well, in terms of making sure everyone knows these events are happening. So that's my role mainly. I'm overseeing the team in general, but my expertise leans towards the marketing side of things and making sure these events have people at them. And it's something that I'm really passionate about, so myself personally. So I'm always thinking about it every day, every night. I've got something on my mind to try and help and improve an event in some way. And also the people, the humans at this company, that it's great to meet up with them and talk to them and learn what they're thinking and what they're up to. So later this week I'm heading up to the northwest, and I've got meetings in Manchester, in Cheshire area, to chat to different people in the industry and within our team to see what they're up to there. And then we're also driving through the Midlands as well to check on staff down there as well. So a lot of time on the road. That's something I really enjoy as well. When I'm in the car driving, I enjoy a bit of peace and quiet, listening to my own mind, thinking about things, how to improve things we've got with RunThrough, my personal life, my fitness, my health. But then also I listen to podcasts and audiobooks on various topics, mainly around business related stuff, marketing, and various self-help topics as well, like psychology, that sort of stuff. So I read a lot of books, listen to a lot of podcasts while I'm on the road, talking sometimes up to 10 hours a week driving. So I have to use that time effectively rather than just listening to music the whole time, which I do like as well, but 95% of the time I'm listening to stuff that will improve my life in some way. So I enjoy that part of it as well. And I suppose over the next few months and weeks, we're looking ahead to the rest of the year. We've got some really cool events happening, some really cool things happening with the RunThrough Foundation, the new setup we started, in terms of it's a free event happening in Warrington in September. So we've just released our first draft of places, and they went to people from disadvantaged postcodes within the Warrington area, which is something we're really proud of, giving free places to people who wouldn't necessarily afford to come to an event, normally a chip time road closed event like this. So we're currently done that batch in terms of giving those places out, and now we're working on building more momentum around partnerships and sponsors and people wanting to be part of this massive event. And that's part of my role as well. So we have a team of people who work on our partnerships, who work on our account management in terms of our partners like Sport Shoes and Runner and all these really cool brands, Bounce, that we work with on a regular basis, and trying to find more people to work with, as well as our charity team who work with some fantastic charities that we work with, some passionate people who are involved across different events around the UK, so making sure that they're all enjoying working with us and keeping on top of things. So chat to those teams weekly as well. And as well as that, we've got lots of stuff going on in the background with various connections and companies that we're involved with. Very to do with chip timing, building out websites and technology, whether it's with our runner retreats with the passionate team at Runner Retreats and New Levels Coaching, Lewis Moses, Gemma Hillier Moses, fantastic people working up in Loughborough in our office there, which they are got some really cool things happening as well. So we've got a Morzine retreat based in France that's happening in August. I think that's almost sold out at this point in time. Maybe 2 or 3 slots available still. We've got a trail running camp in June as well. We've got a Loughborough-based performance retreat happening, which is really cool, one in the Lake District. So all these events and retreats happening around the UK. I'm involved in those conversations and talking to those people about how that can be implemented, not necessarily in the decisions day to day in terms of the operational side of things, but really, really interested in the big picture and the people that are involved in those events themselves. So yeah, there's a wide variety of stuff that I'm doing. I really enjoy it, I really enjoy what I'm up to, and I hope these kind of updates will be useful for you to see how I'm thinking and what I'm doing over the next few months and hopefully years. Hopefully you found that interesting, and hopefully you found something in there that might be useful to yourself. If you could subscribe, like, drop a comment, that would be really fantastic, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.